Close your eyes for a moment and picture a person, a legend the whole world bows to, not just for his brilliant investing mind, but for his rare, generous heart. Any guesses who I'm talking about? That's right, Warren Buffett. I recall a fascinating story about him. When he was young, Buffett wasn't exactly swimming in cash to give away. In fact, he lived so frugally it was almost unbelievable. But then, in one fateful moment, a single thought shifted the entire trajectory of his life. He stopped seeing money as something to hoard, but as a powerful force that could spread, like a seed brimming with potential. So, he started giving, even if it was just small amounts at first, and something miraculous happened, like pure magic. His wealth began to grow, multiplying exponentially, defying all expectations. Sounds contradictory, doesn't it? Growing up, we're taught to cling to every penny, to save relentlessly. But Buffett's story reveals something entirely different. A secret so few truly grasp. Here's the real irony. Millions, even billions of people out there are trapped in a vicious cycle of financial scarcity. They work themselves to the bone, save every cent, cut every expense they can, yet money slips through their fingers like sand. Sound familiar? The harder you try to hold on to it, the more it seems to slip away. The stress of bills, the weight of survival haunts you at night, and that dream of a life filled with abundance feels impossibly distant. Have you ever wondered why? Why am I working so hard and still not getting ahead? That pain isn't just about lacking money. It's the frustration, the feeling of swimming against the tide of everything you desire. But don't lose hope, because right now, a brand new door is about to swing wide open for you. This isn't some dry lecture or empty theory. It's a detailed roadmap, a formula to transform your life. I promise you this, after watching this video, the way you think about money will change forever. You'll no longer be stuck in the shadows of scarcity. Instead, you'll uncover a powerful universal principle, a secret the world's wealthiest people have used to create an endless flow of prosperity. You'll learn how to plant the seeds of money in the truest sense and watch them grow, bringing you the lasting wealth you've always dreamed of. Are you ready? Because I'll say it again. This is the only video about money you need to hear. So what's really at work here? The core message I want you to etch into your mind like a guiding compass is this. Wealth doesn't come from saving. It comes from generosity. Sounds absurd, even crazy, right? How can giving away money make you rich? Everyone knows you've got to hold on to your cash. That's the mindset most of us carry, but ironically, it's the very trap that holds us back. Picture this. Money isn't like a rock you pick up and stuff in your pocket forever. Money is like a river. If you try to dam it up, block its flow, the water stagnates, smells bad, and eventually dries up. But if you let the river flow freely, it carries fertile soil, nourishes barren lands, and somehow that flow gets replenished, growing even stronger. That's the true essence of generosity. It's not about loss, it's about creating a current of energy, a constant exchange of value. It's a scientific principle of energy, a profound philosophy of life, and a universal law proven over thousands of years of history. Don't think this is some trendy new idea or a passing fad. The principle of giving to receive has been around since the dawn of humanity, woven into the fabric of the greatest civilizations. Let's travel back to ancient Egypt, where powerful pharaohs believed that sharing wealth with their people brought prosperity to the entire kingdom. Or to ancient Rome, where generous nobles were celebrated, gaining fierce loyalty from the masses, which strengthened their power and fortunes. From the oldest sacred texts of India to the profound teachings of Confucius and Lao Tzu in the East, or the great Greek philosophers like Plato and Aristotle in the West, they all carry the same powerful message: you reap what you sow. This isn't just dry philosophy. It's encoded in the pages of holy scriptures, in the words of enlightened masters. This isn't some random idea. It's an eternal truth, boldly validated by time and... So, what's the deeper secret most of us miss when it comes to money and generosity? It's that we often see giving as a loss, as something we can't recover from. We convince ourselves we need to have enough before we can give. But here's the profound truth, the heart of it all. The wealthy don't give because they're already rich. They become rich because they dared to give first. Think of your garden again. If you want sweet, ripe fruit, you've got to plant the seeds first, water them, care for them, right? You can't wait for the tree to bear fruit before you start planting. It's the same with money and wealth. If you truly want abundance, you've got to plant it in your life first. Every time you give, whether it's a small sum, heartfelt advice, or a selfless act of help, you're sowing a seed of prosperity in the fertile soil of the universe. And the universe, with its unshakable law of karma, will nurture that seed, turning it into a thriving tree, heavy with fruit, bringing you wealth 100, 1,000 times greater than the seed you planted. This isn't some empty promise. It's a law of physics expressed through the energy of money in our lives. Now let's pull back the curtain and reveal the core solution, the golden formula to start your journey toward wealth right this moment. That solution is this: practice generosity with intention and awareness. It sounds surprisingly simple, but its power is absolutely extraordinary. This isn't just about opening your wallet and handing out cash. It's a fundamental shift in how you think and act toward money and value. This is how you activate the flow of wealth, turning yourself into a powerful magnet for abundance. So, how exactly do you start planting the seeds of generosity today? I'm going to share specific, practical steps that anyone can apply no matter your circumstances. First, start with the smallest seeds. Plant the intention of generosity. Before you do anything concrete, change your mindset. Instead of thinking, "I don't have enough money to give," shift to this: what can I give, even the smallest thing, to help someone out there? The key here is your intention. Even if you're struggling financially, you can still plant a seed by imagining yourself giving generously, helping someone with a genuine heart, just one positive thought, a sincere desire to do good for others. That's already planting a powerful seed in the universe. Next, remember you can give resources you already have, not just money. Money is only one form of generosity. If you don't have much cash, don't worry at all. The universe accepts many currencies you can give generously. It could be your precious time, like spending 15 minutes helping a friend struggling with work or visiting a lonely elderly person for a chat. The feeling of seeing their face light up with a smile is a reward money can't buy. Or it could be your knowledge and skills. What are you good at? Don't hesitate to share it. Tutor a kid struggling in school, mentor a new coworker, or post a helpful tip on social media. And never underestimate the infinite power of kind words and encouragement. A heartfelt compliment, a timely word of support can turn someone's bad day around, or even change their life. In today's busy world, taking the time to truly notice and listen to someone who needs to talk is a priceless gift. And when you spread your smile and positive attitude, you're planting seeds of joy and optimism, not just for others, but for yourself too. Then you need to choose fertile soil for your seeds. Give value where it matters. When you decide to give money, choose places where your giving creates real meaning and maximum impact. It could be directly helping someone in need you know personally, like buying a meal for a homeless person, helping a friend with urgent medical bills, or supporting a family member struggling to get by. Or you can donate to reputable charities. To do your research and pick organizations you trust, where you know your money will be used transparently and effectively to help the community. And don't forget, you can also invest in yourself. Take a course, buy a valuable book, or prioritize your health. When you become a better version of yourself, you're able to create even more value to give. This too is a way of planting seeds for your own future. The most important thing I want you to engrave in your heart is this: practice a selfless mindset. Give without expecting anything in return. When you give, do it with a completely open heart, without expecting any reward. Don't give just because you want to get money back quickly. Give because you genuinely want to make a positive difference in the world, because you want to plant seeds of kindness and prosperity. It's this pure, selfless intention that determines the explosive power of the seeds you sow. If you give with a calculating, self-serving mindset, those seeds will never grow as vibrantly as you hope. And finally, observe and acknowledge. Watch the trees sprout and thrive. After you take action to give, pay close attention to the positive things that start showing up in your life. It could be an unexpected opportunity, a surprise sum of money, a stronger relationship, or simply a deep sense of peace and happiness stirring in your soul. Actively noticing these sweet fruits will strengthen your belief in the law of giving and receiving, fueling your motivation to keep planting more seeds. To help you jump into action right away, here are a few golden tips I've distilled that you can apply today. Try the 10% rule, or 5%, 2%. Start with a small percentage of your income that feels comfortable to give away. It could be just 1% at first, then gradually move to 2%, 5%, or even 10%, like the tradition practiced by many Jewish communities. The key is consistency and commitment. Set up a small weekly or monthly automatic donation to a charity you truly believe in and love. This will make generosity an essential habit in your life. Another fun idea is to create a generosity jar. Get a cute little jar or a special box, and every day drop in a small amount, maybe $1, $5, or $10. When the jar is full, use that money to help someone you know who's in need or donate it to a worthy cause. This simple act will help you build a conscious, joyful habit of giving. Alongside giving, practice gratitude every day. When you're grateful for what you have, you feel abundant, and that sense of abundance activates an even stronger energy to attract wealth. Make it a habit. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every night before bed, and finally, share knowledge. Whenever you learn something new, find a way to share it with at least one other person. This not only helps others, but also reinforces your own knowledge, making you far more valuable in the eyes of your community. Always remember this. You don't need to be a billionaire to be generous. You can start today with exactly what you have, and you'll see doors of prosperity open before you in the most miraculous ways. Does it really come back instantly? Could it just be coincidence or luck that Bill Gates, Elon Musk, or Warren Buffett got rich while giving, not because they gave? These doubts are totally natural, completely understandable. Our brains are wired to seek logic, to demand hard proof, and I get it. Going against decades of being taught to hold tight to money is a big challenge. So let's break down these doubts together, and you'll see the truth clear as day. Some might say flat out, rich people give because they're already rich, not because giving made them rich. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of the law of karma, a mix-up many fall into. Remember the story of the seed and the orange tree I mentioned? You can't wait for the tree to bear fruit before planting the seed, right? For a bountiful harvest, you plant the seed first. Water it, care for it carefully, then it sprouts, grows, and yields hundreds, thousands of sweet fruits. People like Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, or anyone who's reached the pinnacle of wealth, they all share one crucial trait. They didn't just give when they were rich, they had a giving mindset from the start of their journey. They understood that giving isn't a cost, not a loss, but a strategic investment in the universe, in themselves, in their prosperous future. They consistently planted seeds of generosity, and the universe responded by opening an endless flow of wealth. Others might argue money only comes from hard work, saving, and smart investing. Absolutely, I agree. Hard work, saving, and smart investing are essential, non-negotiable. But those are just surface-level seeds. The deeper foundation, the bedrock that makes those seeds truly flourish, is the energy of generosity. You can grind 16 hours a day, save to the point of deprivation, but if deep down you're gripped by scarcity, fear of loss, or constant calculation, you're unknowingly sending out an energy that pushes money away. On the flip side, when you give with an open heart, with a sense of abundance, you emit a frequency of fullness, of trust, and the universe responds by bringing you more, way more. Money isn't just cold numbers in a bank account, it's energy. And energy always follows the law of exchange. Some even doubt, saying the law of karma is just spiritual fluff with no solid scientific proof. Not true. Modern science is uncovering clear biological and psychological mechanisms behind this law. When you give, your brain releases neurotransmitters like endorphins and oxytocin, sparking feelings of happiness, connection, and social bonding. That happiness triggers the brain's dopamine reward system, creating a positive feedback loop. The happier you feel, the more you want to give. The more you give, the happier you become. Beyond that, your generous actions build stronger relationships, establish a solid reputation, and open unexpected opportunities money can't buy. This is the scientific seed you plant, and the fruit is overall prosperity in your life, not just in wealth. Don't just take my word for it. Look at these rock-solid examples, timeless stories that prove the extraordinary power of generosity. Take JCPenney. From bankruptcy to retail empire. JCPenney, the founder of the famous department store chain, faced a crushing financial collapse during the Great Depression. He nearly lost everything, but in his darkest moment, he turned to faith and recommitted to giving with a genuine heart. He pledged a significant portion of his income to help those in need and support charitable causes. And then something miraculous happened. Despite the economy's struggles, his business began to recover in an extraordinary way beyond anyone's imagination. He not only rebuilt his empire, but became one of the greatest philanthropists of his time. His story shows that even on the brink of ruin, generosity can be the golden key to unlocking prosperity. Another undeniable example is John D. Rockefeller. From villain to saint. John D. Rockefeller, one of America's first billionaires, was once seen as a ruthless, penny-pinching villain in the business world. He amassed a fortune at any cost. But at age 50, facing chronic illness and deep loneliness, he had a profound awakening. He began practicing systematic generosity, donating hundreds of millions to education, healthcare, and scientific research. Astonishingly, after he started giving, his health improved miraculously, defying doctors' predictions, and he lived to 97, spending his final years in peace and earning widespread respect. Rockefeller's story is crystal clear proof generosity doesn't just bring wealth, it brings health, happiness, and true meaning to life. Do you see the common thread? Giving isn't a loss. It's the smartest investment you can make. It's how you plant seeds to reap extraordinary rewards, not just in money, but in inner peace, vibrant health, and a deeply fulfilling life. This isn't blind luck. It's the universe's law in action. I know you might have heard these principles before, maybe even tried them a few times, only to feel let down when the results didn't match your hopes. Then comes the doubt, the frustration, and eventually giving up. So why do so many people fail, despite trying to follow advice about generosity? Over the years, I've noticed 3 common reasons, and understanding them will help you avoid these traps and stay on the right path. The first and deadliest mistake is a calculating mindset, planting seeds with greed. Many people hear about the law of giving and receiving and approach it with a transactional mindset. They give $1, expecting $10 back right away. They plant seeds with a shovel full of greed and scarcity, not with an open, genuine heart focused on creating value for others. When you give with this mindset, you're sending the wrong signal to the universe. You're saying you don't have enough, you're afraid of loss, and you're chasing personal gain over truly helping others. The result? The universe mirrors back that same energy, and money either stays out of reach or comes in small, fleeting amounts, often at a cost. You feel drained, disappointed, and ready to quit. Remember this: true generosity comes from a selfless heart, a pure desire to see others uplifted. The second reason is lack of patience, giving up halfway. Think about it. When you plant a seed in the ground, do you expect fruit the next day? Of course not. A seed needs time to sprout, grow leaves, and mature before it bears fruit. The law of karma works the same way. You plant a generous act, and that seed needs time to grow in the universe's energy flow. Too many people give a few times, see no immediate results, and throw in the towel. They complain, "I gave, but where's the money?" They don't realize the flow of wealth needs time to activate and build momentum. Just like watering a tree daily, you must consistently plant seeds of generosity without stopping. Your persistence and unwavering belief in this law are what drive long-term success. The third common mistake is planting seeds in barren soil, giving without wisdom. While the intention to give is valuable, giving thoughtlessly or without discernment can lead to failure or lackluster results. For example, giving money to someone you know will misuse it for harmful purposes, or donating to a shady charity where you're unsure if your money actually helps those in need. In these cases, your seeds might not sprout, or if they do, they'll be weak. Generosity needs wisdom. Give intentionally to people, places, or causes that create real positive impact. When you plant seeds in fertile soil where they can thrive, you'll see results come faster and stronger. Always remember, failure isn't a sign that this law doesn't work, it's a sign you haven't practiced it correctly. Avoid these 3 traps, and the doors to prosperity will swing wide open, naturally and sustainably. You've grasped the deeper essence of generosity and the pitfalls to avoid. Now, I'm going to let you in on some breakthrough tips, little-known secrets to speed up the sprouting of the prosperity seeds you plant, making money flow to you faster and stronger. First, embrace the mindset of abundance before giving. This is a surprisingly powerful technique that few talk about. Before you give anything, whether it's money, time, or a kind word, take a moment to breathe deeply, visualize, and feel abundance overflowing within you. Never give from a place of scarcity, fear, or obligation. Instead, truly feel the joy and peace of being able to help someone. When you give with the mindset of, I have so much to share, you send out a potent frequency of abundance and prosperity. This feeling is the richest, most powerful fertilizer for your seeds, helping them grow at lightning speed. It's not just about what you do, it's about how you feel while doing it. Next, amplify this power with plant seeds with joy and gratitude. Don't give mechanically or mindlessly. Infuse your action with the most positive energy you can muster. Plant your seeds with joy by thinking about how your money or effort will help someone. Picture their bright smile, the relief they'll feel. That excitement, that happiness of giving multiplies the power of your seeds exponentially. It's why billionaire philanthropists often feel so much joy when they donate. At the same time, plant with gratitude. Be thankful that you have the ability to give. So many people can't even provide for themselves, let alone help others. When you're grateful, you open your heart to receive more from the universe. Gratitude is a massive magnet for prosperity. Wondering how to sustain that joy and gratitude? Try writing a short letter or even a mental note to the person you're helping, expressing your appreciation and wishing them the very best. And finally, the secret of discretion: give in silence. In today's noisy world, we're tempted to broadcast our good deeds, especially acts of kindness. But the true secret to making your seeds grow strong and bear abundant fruit lies in giving quietly, without fanfare. When you give without needing others to know, without seeking recognition or thanks, you show a pure, selfless heart. It's like secretly adding fertilizer to your tree. You don't need to shout to the world what you're doing, but the tree still grows tall and lush. This discretion helps you avoid the trap of calculation and expectation, sending a powerful signal of sincerity to the universe. Remember the biblical teaching: when you give alms, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. This isn't just moral advice, it's a strategy to maximize your spiritual and financial return. Apply these tips and you'll not only give more effectively, but also experience deeper peace and joy on your journey. I know you might have a ton of questions swirling in your head. These are the most common ones I hear from so many people, and I'm going to answer them clearly and thoroughly to wipe away any doubts and help you move forward with confidence. One of the most frequent questions is, if I give too much, won't I end up poor? This is a huge fear, haunting so many, and it's completely understandable. We're raised in a culture that praises hoarding, clinging to every penny. But if you practice generosity the right way, with a selfless heart, genuine joy, and planting seeds in fertile soil, I promise you won't go broke. In fact, the opposite happens almost like magic. Think of it as an endless cycle of energy. When you give, you create a space, a kind of energy vacuum in your life, and the universe, with its natural laws, fills that space with something better, bigger, and more abundant. It's like pouring water out of a glass. Suddenly, it's ready to be filled with fresh new water. If you hold tight and never give, the flow stops, and you stay stuck, blocked forever. Look at Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett. They've given away billions, yet their wealth keeps multiplying. They're not poorer, they're richer. That's not a random coincidence. It's living proof that when you give with an open heart, the universe rewards you many times over. Start with small amounts that feel comfortable and watch how your financial flow shifts. You'll be amazed. Another practical question many struggle with is, I'm barely scraping by. How can I possibly give? This is a vital concern and it deserves attention. The answer? You don't need a lot of money to give. Remember what we talked about earlier. Generosity isn't just about cash. If you're tight on funds, start by giving other assets you already have. That could be your time and effort, like spending a morning helping an elderly neighbor or volunteering a few hours at a community kitchen. The value you create with these acts is immense, beyond what money can measure. Or give your knowledge and advice. What skills or expertise do you have? Share them. Teach a kid math. Help a friend polish their resume, or pass on valuable life lessons to someone who needs them. And never underestimate the power of encouragement and gratitude. A heartfelt compliment, a warm smile, a timely thank you can send out massive positive energy. Even if you've only got a few bucks, try giving a small amount like $1 to a homeless person or a sincere advice to a friend in need. What matters most is your intention. When you give from a heart that wants to help, not from scarcity, you activate an energy far stronger than any dollar amount. Start with the tiniest things you can do, and you'll see big changes unfold over time, right before your eyes. And a deeper question that sometimes troubles people is this just a form of bribing the universe? I don't want to be manipulative or calculating. This is a sensitive question, touching on the line between genuine giving and exploiting a law for personal gain. Absolutely not. Let me be clear, this isn't about bribing the universe or buying luck. If you give with the mindset of, I'll give this to get that, it's no longer selfless generosity, and the seeds you plant won't bear the fruit you hope for. The law of karma isn't a vending machine you can trick or manipulate. It's a natural law driven by the purity of your energy and intentions. When you plant seeds of generosity, you're not demanding the universe pay you back with money. Instead, you're becoming a channel, a clear conduit for prosperity to flow through naturally. You're transforming into a better, more abundant version of yourself, and that naturally attracts good things. The key is the shift within you. When you give sincerely, you feel deep joy, inner peace, and a sense of abundance. These positive emotions raise your energy frequency, turning you into a living magnet for prosperity. The universe doesn't reward you for bribing it. It responds because you've changed your own energy, and by the law of attraction, you draw in what matches that energy. It's a natural process, not a conditional transaction. True giving comes from an open heart, without expectation. And when you master that, you'll receive rewards beyond anything you can imagine. You now hold a priceless secret. True wealth flows from the energy of generosity, from giving without expectation. Every act of giving is a powerful seed planted in the universe, and it will surely grow, bringing you unexpected prosperity. This power doesn't depend on how much money you have. It's rooted in your intention and your ability to shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. You have the power to change your financial flow, not by fighting, but by aligning with the natural law of giving. Right now, you face a crucial choice. Keep living with the same old financial worries, or boldly step into a journey of generosity. Start today with one small act. Give a little money, a bit of time, or a heartfelt word of encouragement. Plant a seed and watch the magic unfold. The choice is yours, but I know you crave change. Seize your power and start planting seeds of prosperity now. If this video touched your heart, give it a like to let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss the next video on techniques for planting money seeds and harvesting wealth fast. I believe you'll soon achieve all your wealth goals.